Welcome to the Las Vegas Distinction. My name is Dwayne Walker and I want to take you back in time. Las Vegas in the 1950s. A city of glittering lights, swanky casinos, and larger-than-life personalities. But beneath the glitz and glamour lay a harsh truth. The Strip at that time was deeply segregated. African-American entertainers were allowed to perform, but they weren't allowed to hang out at the casinos and they had to pretty much hide in the back. And then there was Frank Sinatra, the chairman of the board, the Sultan of Swoon, and an unlikely champion of civil rights years before Martin Luther King came on the scene with his I Have a Dream speech. He was an unlikely champion for racial integration in Sin City. Frank Sinatra wasn't just a star, he was a headliner who could pack a house anywhere in the country. He had clout and he wasn't afraid to use it. But his friendship with one man in particular would push him to take a stand. Sammy Davis Jr. Sammy Davis Jr. was a prodigiously talented entertainer. He could sing, dance, act, and make people laugh. But no amount of talent would shield him from the racial discrimination of the time. While Frank and the rest of the Rat Pack enjoyed the full perks of Vegas life, Sammy was often forced to stay at separate, less luxurious accommodations and even sleep in the dressing room of the venues where he performed. Sinatra wasn't having it. According to those who knew him, Frank went to bat for Sammy and other black entertainers by leveraging his star power. He reportedly demanded that Sammy and other performers of color be allowed to stay in the same hotels where they worked. His influence was so strong that many casinos caved, fearing the financial fallout of losing Sinatra as a headliner. But it wasn't just about hotels. Sammy would also publicly champion Sammy Davis Jr., ensuring that his friend had equal footing during the Rat Pack performances. This wasn't just lip service. It was a calculated move to show audiences that Sammy belonged as much as anyone else on that stage. Sinatra didn't just integrate Las Vegas, he also inspired others to take a stand. And one of those black entertainers that he inspired was Harry Belafonte, who was known as the first black man to play blackjack at the table. Right over at the Sands Hotel, which is where the Venetian now stands, Harry Belafonte just walked in, sat down at the table, and began playing blackjack. A simple yet radical move, but one of the many that helped integrate Las Vegas before the rest of the country caught on. The Strip would slowly begin to change with African-American entertainers getting more respect and freedom, thanks in no small part to the actions of influential allies like Frank Sinatra. Of course, Frank Sinatra wasn't perfect, and the fight for equality in Las Vegas and the rest of the country was far from over, and it still isn't over. But his willingness to stick his neck out during a time when it wasn't popular or easy to do so remains a powerful reminder of the impact individuals can have in the face of injustice. So the next time you think of the Rat Pack and their legacy of glitz and glamour, remember this: Frank Sinatra didn't just sing about the best being yet to come. He helped make it a reality for his friends and for the future of Las Vegas. And that's why we're honoring him in this episode of the Las Vegas Distinction. And if you like what you heard on this program and want to see more, then please subscribe to this channel and like the video. Thanks for watching.